Hey guys, it's Kyler over at Kia of Everett, and boy do I have a treat for you guys. We have Brock Huard in the house here, and he's over here experiencing the land of simple, easy fun over at Kia of Everett. And I tell you one thing, being a pro NFL quarterback, if there's one way he knows how to understand the game of football is through X's and O's, and that's the detail of the game, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to show him the details and the X's and O's of the Kia EV9. Let's get into it.
All right, Kyler, I hear this thing rocks, man. Tell me what's under the hood.
Oh, hey, yeah, as you see right here, it looks like a frunk, but I tell you what, Brock, this thing is packed with performance. It's got 379 horsepower,
wow.
516 foot-pounds of torque. You know what that equates to? 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Have you ever seen an SUV that fast?
Where is it?
It's underneath. I know, it's got a dual motor underneath there.
Okay, Kyler, you told me about all the juice, all the horsepower, but I'm a functional guy, man. Is this thing also functional?
Oh yeah, although the performance on this car is absolutely breathtaking, Brock.
Yeah.
Okay, the one thing that this vehicle is going to offer is tons of functionality. This thing's going to be equipped with self-leveling rear suspension in the back. That's going to be able to give you the capability to tow up to 5,000 pounds on an EV vehicle without having to sacrifice a ton of that range.
Wow, self-leveling
rear suspension.
Got it.
It's going to be able to take a load and it's going to level it back out.
And it knows what to do.
It knows exactly what to do. You don't even have to do anything.
It's awesome.
Brock, what are you doing in the back of this EV9?
Bro, I'm just enjoying all the comfy space, bro.
I know.
This thing got a lot of space.
81.2 cubic feet to be exact with all those seats down. How do you feel?
Cozy.
All right, we're gonna let you take a nap. So Brock, I know that you said the back of this vehicle is extremely comfy, but you haven't even had the chance to experience the inside comfort of the cabin space. It's extremely luxurious. This thing is gonna offer you so many amazing features within the driver's seat. A 16-way power adjustable seat with that'll
How many ways?
16.
Wow.
And it's going to be able to massage your back in 4 different ways, from a whole body experience to just the lumbar.
And when you're 6'6", you know what you need? Some headspace.
Tons of it. Hey Brock, so staying focused has got to be like the #1 thing to being a professional quarterback coming into every game. But with the Kia EV9, they offer a heads-up display. And what that's going to do for you is that's going to allow you to keep focused on the road ahead without getting distracted, focusing on things around you. And this is going to give you everything from like turn-by-turn directions through navigation, your speed. And I mean, you can choose exactly what you want to see there.
And Kyler, why is everything like crystal clear?
They use the best cameras and the best quality screens that the industry has to offer. And so with that being said, that's why you're seeing such clear imagery everywhere you look on the vehicle.
I know eventually we're going to get out and drive this sucker, but just being here in the lot, I've driven a lot of cars, a lot of rental cars through my years on the road doing football. I have never seen a blind spot camera right in front of me as I turn my blinker on.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, and you were talking about how the clarity of our images is like second to none. Even with the cameras on the side, to be able to keep you not only focused on the road once more, these cameras are going to be faced out at a 90-degree angle on the exterior of the vehicle. That way, once again, you can stay focused on the road ahead and not have to worry about turning your head, looking for, you know, what's around you with questioning if you can see it or not.
All right, we talked about a ton of these features, Kyler, but what I love to do is I actually love to get on the road and start to drive it, and you're going to walk me through and talk me through all of this unbelievable technology I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, well Brock, I mean, that could go on for hours and hours, but I know we only have a short period of time to do so. So, you know, as you're seeing here, we have a brand new display that Kia now offers, and it's our tri-display with your middle section here being strictly for HVAC. So no more switching through screens, trying to get controls of all your climate, right? It's all in one area.
Right there.
Yep. Without having to fidget or feel like you're taking your eyes off the road and getting distracted trying to get to that little area, right? But not even just that. This is kind of like a little party vehicle. I mean, it's going to have ambient lighting all throughout the car. I mean, you talk about having a good time with the family on a long road trip. This thing's gonna have lights that are all throughout the vehicle. You could choose between 64 different colors.
Wow.
And do you have kids, Brock?
Well, young adults.
Young adults? Oh, fair enough. So they're not kids anymore, but I tell you what, when you do have the whole family together, it just makes things far better in terms of the experience as when you're doing long drives. So.
And you talked about the 16 different way seats and massage. Do I have to hit something to get that massage going while I'm driving?
Yeah, so there's actually a button on your door, and you're gonna see it underneath the the heated steering.
Yep.
That's your ergo motion right there.
Right there?
The one just behind that.
Just behind that.
There you go.
Oh, and this is gonna get me a massage as we're going. Oh.
And you got pelvic.
Oh.
You got lumbar.
Oh.
And even a whole body experience.
Oh yeah, now I'm feeling that thing. Talk to me about the leather and just the comfortability of the seats.
Absolutely. So within the GT line, this particular model, you have a premium leather that's offered in all the GT line options. And then on trims just a little bit lower, you're gonna have like Syntec material, which is super durable across all models.
Okay. And now how about as an EV, how about how far I could take this puppy? Could we go to Mount Rainier right now and back?
You know, this is gonna offer you up to 280 miles of range. And that's going to be with a dual motor all-wheel drive, so you won't even have to worry about, you know, loss of traction when we get up to those icy, snowy conditions.
Wow. So no gas station for a couple hundred miles.
No more. Now gas is free for life.
And then how long? If I'm going, so you asked about my kids, and I got kids all over, and we do quite a bit of road trips to their sporting events and to their games, and we'll go out of state. How long does this take to charge if I'm out on the road?
Oh man. I mean, Kia has the fastest charging EV vehicles on the planet right now. And so from 10% to 80% on our 800 watt charger, you'll be able to do that in just 24 minutes. Isn't that convenient?
Say that again?
24 minutes.
To go from 10% to 80%.
To 80%.
Wow. There are times that when I'm driving, you know, an EV and driving this vehicle, that you get out and like, is it on? Is it off? I mean, it is so stinking quiet.
It is. It truly is. And I mean, the one reason that we actually have such a, you know, such a super quiet interior cabin space is these wheels were actually specifically designed, those tires were specifically designed for this vehicle to create the most sound deadening experience inside the vehicle, as well as you have like soundproof glass on not only the windshield, but your driver's side windows.
So I don't think I'm just, you know, I am one that can talk a little bit and talk too much at times. So I don't think I'm talking too much to say that this vehicle also learns you. You know, you talk about this a fingerprint, like it will learn my fingerprint, it will learn my settings. Eventually, as the more I drive this, I can talk to it to open the windows, and it has that kind of capability.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, everything from the fingerprint scanner getting to know you really personally, to, you know, also, like you were saying, the voice commands inside this vehicle. I mean, that's just one. There is hundreds of commands from everything from rolling down your windows. Brock, you could say it's too hot in here. It's going to tell you, it's going to make it cooler. You could say, hey, I'm too cold. It's going to make it even hotter in here for you.
And it just interacts with you.
Absolutely.
It's almost like KIT.
Yeah, it is.
That was before you were born.
That is true too, yes. No.
Well, I told you on the drive, buddy, like I have never driven an SUV that is a sports car, and that's exactly what this beauty is.
Oh man, I tell you what, it truly is. And Brock, I just have one question for you now. I mean, it sounds to me like this is the right one.
Yeah.
You want to see how simple, easy, and fun it is to buy a car here at Kia of Everett?
Yeah, can we do that?
Come on, meet me inside. Let's do this thing.